Hi. Hey, y'all. Oh, how y'all doing? Let me pop in on you guys tonight before I go hop in the bed, honey. Before I go hop in the bed, get my shower, and go hop in this bed, honey. Oh, Lord. How y'all doing? Yeah, I ain't seen y'all since this morning for Car Chronicles. How y'all doing? Yes. Oh, y'all. We got some stuff to talk about. I had some stuff I wanted to share with you guys. Today we're doing a little pop-in. I said I'm gonna surprise them and do a little pop-in today because I got some stuff I wanted to talk about. Somebody done came out of hiding, honey. We got to talk about them. I said, see, they've been in hiding. Now we got to talk about them. Yes. Hey, y'all. Hey. Let's go ahead and get my disclaimer out. Yes. Disclaimer. Everything said in this video is alleged and in my opinion, and it is used for fair use. All right. Yes, let's go ahead and get into it. Thank y'all for being here. Please go ahead and hit that like button as you're coming in. All right. Yes. All right. So I saw a video today. Y'all know, honey, Ariane the werewolf, the Wolverine, honey. I call her as the Wolverine. Y'all know she been in hiding for a little hot minute. And you know, she don't come out of hiding unless Mel is doing something just so extraordinary. Okay. She don't come out of hiding, honey, unless she's trying to upscale Mel in anything that Melody does. Now, she been in hiding. She ain't been doing no lives. She ain't been talking no junk. But as soon as Melody comes out of hiding, honey, and puts out this new J Bolin collection, here come Ariane now talking about she's putting out her new spring collection. Since when you had a spring collection, girl? We keep telling you we do not want to see these damn see-through these damn see-through rainbow collections that you keep putting out, Ariane, that ain't nobody buying. All right. Mel over there in J Bolin, honey, just giving it to the girls, honey, with her nude, you know. Yeah, she got her little nude outfits, honey, with the hammer pants and the stilettos. And Mel was giving it to the girls. And here come Ariane Wolverine looking ass driving around, hair looking a hot damn mess. She done ran through her little tax return, honey. She ain't got no more tax money. The little braids was looking a hot damn mess. So she had to take her little braids out. So her hair is back to looking a hot damn mess like it used to, honey, because she done ran through that little tax money. Y'all know how it be. What is this there? Yeah, it's about that time. What is this, April now? About that time for her to be broke again, right back on her bullshit again, driving around stealing her little rental car, honey. So let me go ahead and play you guys the video. She in the car, honey, with a little badass. Okay. In there speaking in tongues, honey. He's sitting in the backseat speaking in tongues to Ariane, honey, while she riding around with her hair looking a hot damn mess like she been in 4 fights and 3 drop kicks. That's how her ass looks driving around. Like she done had been in 4 fights today, and 3 of the bitches was somebody done drop kicked her ass 3 times in 3 of them fights. Okay. That's how she looked. That's how she was looking. And I know she be watching my channel, so I'm gonna drag her ass thoroughly because she don't need to be running around here looking like the Wolverine. I said, damn, I feel like I'm looking at a Marvel movie when I see you, girl, when you come out. Why for come you gotta be coming out looking like a Wolverine? Let's go and play this damn video, child. She's talking shit per usual. Okay, throwing shade per usual. Let's go ahead, child. I went and got my new phone today, y'all. So y'all forgive me. I'm still learning my new phone, child. But
no, don't tell me be quiet. You be quiet. No, you be quiet. Don't tell me be quiet.
oh, that must be her, huh?
Oh, thank you, sis. Girl, I'm in Carline. I ain't going too fast. I'm telling you. I'm picking Paris up right now, y'all. In Carline.
Look at a hot mess. Look at that hair.
I have not talked to y'all in a while.
I'll be combing it back. It look a mess.
Some new content.
Look like it's falling out too.
And it's literally, it don't matter if I get on live. I could be at the damn, it don't matter where I'm at. It makes it to YouTube. It don't even matter.
Look how her hair done fell out. She stressed the hell out over there, y'all. Ariane used to have a head full of hair. Look at her hair now.
I'm getting Paris from school. Then it's time for dinner. Well, I kind of want some Chipotle, but I ain't gonna tell Paris that. And I was about to answer your question rude, but I'm not even gonna be rude today because I think sometimes when I'm on live, I literally set the tone for y'all. Like if I get on here with like an attitude or y'all feel like I'm bothered by something, that can kind of get under my skin. But if I really don't say too much, y'all don't say too much either. Knox, say hi. Let's see how my son act. Oh, he said no. Oop. He is not in the mood. Don't play with him. He's not the one or the two today. Okay.
Sorry for the ad, you guys. It's coming. Oh my god, I hate these stupid ads. Oh my god, y'all forgive me for the ads.
Okay, my son not fooling with y'all today. He said, "Mommy, get out the line." Nope. Nothing. Nope. He ain't sleepy, y'all.
That's her phone.
Who's this dress cute today? Okay. What's going on? What are y'all talking about? Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all want me to address some bullshit so bad, but I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna let y'all have it. On another note, I just got done taking pictures. I just got done shooting my spring new arrivals. So new arrivals will be here this week. This week, guys.
Coincidentally, now when Melody put out hers, now coincidentally hers is out this week.
And then don't put sis in a comment and think you won't get blocked because you still getting blocked with that as well. Don't think that you won't get blocked with that because But I only got a couple more minutes to talk to y'all because I got to get my child. And once my child get in the car, we done. And she should be getting in the car any minute. Let me see. It is. Look at my princess. She's so cute. Or should I let y'all talk to my child? Nah, y'all some weird. Y'all weird. Nice man. Hi there. How was school today? It's some face scrub. It smells good. It's real good too. Now I'm not. Paris, please acknowledge Knox because I think he is only turning up because you're in the car. Hi ho. He was just fine. Please, like, you see how he done calm down? It's so weird. Seatbelt. You're in my car, though. Okay. Me doing this is me being quiet about something. I want to say something to one of y'all about, but I'm just going to mind my business. Here's get off of TikTok. I'm addicted too. I was on TikTok at 2 o'clock this morning. I woke up at like 2 o'clock. I was up until Paris 6 o'clock alarm came up. I wasn't on TikTok the whole time, but I was up. So what you mean, Mom? We'll just get off the TikTok? What you be on there looking at? On my FYP. FYP. For you page. For you page? Yes, everything on my FYP. I found myself looking at that page too, Paris, because they help you discover new people who you would be interested in.
That's it, y'all. She ain't talking about nothing. I don't know why people be logging on. Oh, it's more. I'm sorry. I don't know why people be logging on looking at her because she don't really be talking about nothing.
That car. No, not that one. The purple car. Oh, I forgot to lock the window. I'm gonna let Nice have his window down. Do you want to be a monster? I'm gonna let him be a monster. I always promote my business. Why don't you shop? Chanel, I did a long time ago, friend. Do you see? Look at this. Boys do too much. Well, that hit your ears hurt, girl. Now he trying to push in the windows is locked. Some way. I was cool today, Paris. Looks good. Did you get your science project back?
Ain't nothing else. She just now talking to her about her science project. The video about to go off. Yeah. She, like I said, she don't feel compelled to be, to get no fire under her to be productive until she see Melody out here doing something. It's so sad. Now she's talking about she's doing a spring collection. This girl ain't never had a spring collection in her life. She been sitting back stalking and looking at Mel out here doing her thing, and now she wants to be out here talking about she doing something. Okay. If you guys did not see, this is Melody's new J Bowling collection. For those of you that have not seen it. Okay, that's nice. I ain't never been one to wear no hammer pants, but that outfit right there, I would definitely rock that, and as well as the jacket. Okay, that's hot. Hot, hot, hot. There's her again. That's Melody again, honey. She is serving the girls. I said, baby. Serving the girls and serving the girls. Mel just got it. I'm sorry. Look at that. I like that. That's cute. I saw a few people in the comments saying they purchased the tan dress. I like the bag with it as well. Okay. And that's a close-up of the bag for those of you that did not see it. I like that braiding look on there. That's cute. Yes. What y'all think? It was another one I wanted to show y'all because she just released another this one. For those of you that didn't see the pink, I really like that color. That really, really, really looks good. I like the bag with it as well. I would definitely rock that. Yes, go Mel, go Mel. Ariane, I don't think you got nothing, honey, in your collection that's going to touch this. So please sit down. I like the shoes as well. Everything. Whoever paired that up did a wonderful job in terms of pairing her outfit. I love that. Live for it. I don't think you got nothing, Ariane, that's gonna measure up to this collection that Melody has. And I'm just gonna be honest. Like I said, she don't feel compelled to do anything until she see Melody do it. Now she been ghost all this time. We ain't heard from Ariane. She been quiet. She been sitting over there, sitting back, watching Mel, watching what she do. Y'all know she stalks her. She stalks some of the bloggers as well. Because she lives to see what everybody else got going on so that she can hop her ass online and be talking junk all the time. Okay? Yeah. You ain't got nothing else going on, Ariane, but you do have time to be out here looking like this. A straight up Wolverine. You ain't combed your hair. You ain't did nothing. This is what Martel broke up his damn marriage over. This Wolverine looking thing right here. Takes no pride in how she looks. Running around here looking a mess when you used to be out here bragging about being the bad bitch. Who's a bad bitch now? Let me show you. Let's scroll back, shall we? This the bad bitch right here, okay? You don't have that title anymore, Ariane. Sorry, you look like an old ass auntie with your hair flying, looking like Sonic the Hedgehog riding around Huntsville. You looking like Sonic the Hedgehog, like somebody done knocked all your damn Sonic rings up out of you. That's how you looking. Look at this mess. Look at this mess. This is what Martel walked away from Melody for. And your son sitting in the back speaking in tongues. Talking about he was fine, Pear, till you got in. He was quiet. No, he won't. No, he won't. Look at this mess. He's sitting by there on that bullshit, boy. I can't, y'all. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. But y'all, it's a hot damn mess. Okay, it's a mess. All right, let's move on. Lord, I don't spend no more time on her. It's draining. Ain't got nothing going on in her life. Like nothing. It's sad. You wasted your life on mess. And she hop online. When she do hop online, not talking about nothing. Nothing. Okay. All right. So in a new clip for Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay. Martel, honey. Martel is heard still trying to come after Mel. Mel already done made it clear she is setting boundaries. She don't want to fool with Martel. But he lives to be still bothering Mel. They had a scene where they all were at some event, and Melody was getting ready to leave, and Martel talking about he want to walk her to the car. Mel was like, no, I'm good. I've been walking myself to the car. I'm straight. He insisted on walking her. Shout out to Empress Radio. Give me 1 sec. Let me pull it up. So you guys, I have to play the audio because, you know, OWN is very particular about us playing their stuff. So give me 1 sec.
That's not real. I tell people all the time, you will know. People who come in my life.
Give me 1 second, y'all. You know, she's done being sorry, y'all. Hold on. I usually be more prepared. Give me 1 second. This Saturday, April 8th, Martel, he hadn't been around enough like little clips here and there, so but the official season starts this Saturday, April 8th. Shout out again to Empress. She always so nice to let me share whenever she finds stuff. Give me 1 second, you guys.
Melody and our friends in quite some time. It's a little awkward. You finna go?
I am about to go.
I'm gonna walk to your car then.
My car's in the front.
Dangerous out there.
I walk to my car all the time by myself.
I'm being difficult. Somebody can just swoop you up. Come on, you finna go? Come on, walk into the front door. I just want to make sure you're okay, that's all.
Lewis says he just want to make sure you're okay.
I wish that for once my wishes were respected. Oh, you know, I just want to make sure that you're safe.
Y'all hear that? He's telling her he want to walk her to the car. She's saying, no, thank you. I can walk myself. I've been walking myself to the car. He's insisting on walking her, talking about he don't want nobody to snatch her up. That's exactly what she wants somebody to do, is snatch her up, not you. So this is what Melody had to say.
That's not real. I tell people all the time, you will know. People who come in my life, I let them know straight up. You will know if I'm for you, if I like you, because you'll never have to question it. Because if I'm not, I will see you not keep walking, doing what I'm doing. And if I'm cool with you, I'm gonna be, hey girl, oh my gosh, what you doing? What you been up to? Like, that's the energy I exude. So you will know. And sometimes people, they don't want you to do that. They want you, whatever, no matter what they've done or how they've hurt you or how they betrayed you or how they've lied on you, whatever the case is, they still expect you to be in their face smiling and kicking it.
Stormy.
And that's just not real. And I'm sorry that I don't want to play the games, but I'm not going to play those games. Just not. It is what it is. I've not been that way. I've never been that way. So if you've ever witnessed me attempting to repair certain things. That was genuine. That was real, all the way from my marriage to any friendships. If you've seen me attempting to have real conversations and talk to people and move forward, that was real for me, because I ain't about to fake it. Y'all better ask production. I tell them no in a minute. If I don't want to do, nope. Mel, you gonna invite? Nope. I mean, no. So I am that. If it ain't real, if I don't, no. And people don't like that. Sometimes people want you to pretend. I don't want to pretend. Can you be cordial with people that you don't rock with? It depends on the extent of what they've done. Because me being cordial and speaking, I used to be a person say anybody can speak. But I literally have gotten to a place where you will get no energy from me. And I could see you and not speak and keep moving. Not that anything terrible went through my head when I saw you, but literally not speak. And so I think that bothers people too. Sometimes they see you out or you see them out and you don't speak. And they be like, dang, well, yeah, dang, that's where we are. I don't fool with you, I don't fool with you.
Boom.
Yes, I mean...
I'm that way too.
So, you have to, especially I think as women, because I know we have a lot of women, I'm sure on here. As women, we have to get to a place where we learn to protect our mental state, because we have so much coming at us all the time. So we have to get to a place where we learn to, protect our mental space, protect our peace, and do what's best for us. So many times it's like society wants to make us feel we should be doing this or we should be doing that, and we shouldn't act that way. You shouldn't be mad about that. You should get over that. And you should, girl, do what's best for you. Do what feels right to you. And it's a wonderful feeling when you get to the place when you don't give nothing about what nobody else think or feel.
That's right.
Their opinion, do you. Make sure you wake up happy every day. Make sure you're enjoying life. Make sure you're feeling great. Make sure you feel good, period. It's your life to live. And anything that you feel comes against you being at peace, having good energy around you, positive vibrations around you, if you don't feel like it, just cut.
Boom. That's how it's got to be. You got to cut people off. That's how it's got to be, y'all. What y'all think? I totally agree with her on that. You don't have to have certain people in your life, especially when they don't know how to act. You don't have a right to be in my life if you're going to be acting out and starting mess and always having drama. I don't want no drama. I don't want to be in the middle of no drama. That's a hot damn mess. That's a hot mess. I'm sorry. Let's move on, honey. Let's move on. But I'm glad that she is keeping her distance and still setting those boundaries with Martel, because he's still trying to wiggle his way in there. She made it clear to him in this clip that she did not want him to walk her to her car. He was insistent upon walking her. Okay, if she wanted you to walk her, she would have asked you. And then Lewis, Tiffany's husband, jumped in to say, you don't want him to walk you? He just want to walk you to your car. How about you stay out of it? Okay. You stay out of it. She has made the boundaries that she feels she needs to set for herself. She don't need nobody speaking for her. If that's how she feels, if she don't need him to walk her, respect that. And that's the problem that she has with Martel. Martel does not respect boundaries. He didn't respect them when he was married to her, and he don't respect them now. And the same thing he did whenever she did kind of fall back and allow him to be in her space again in terms of inviting him to the Destin trip with the family. He got there and disrespected the boundaries by inviting the Scotts to come and didn't even say anything to her until they were right around the corner damn near to come. So you did what you wanted to do in her space, and you don't respect her space, so that's why she don't allow you in it. She don't want you to walk her to her car. She don't want you calling her. She done had to block you. It's a whole bunch of stuff that she had to do in terms of protecting her peace. And whatever you feel you have to do in terms of protecting your peace, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. You put yourself in that situation to be pushed back because you don't respect it. And that's where he is. And it bothers him because he's so used to having his way with her. So for her to stand up to him and say, no, you don't get to just run over me. You don't get to do what you want to do and be around me and just do things for me. I don't need you to. You ain't my man no more. When I sign on that dotted line to say we are divorced, that means that your obligation to me is over. Now, when I needed you to do it, you didn't want to do it. You had other things that was more important to you that you put before me. So hey, them same things that you put before me, I'm gonna need you to go and focus on that now. Because it's a new sheriff in town. It's somebody else over here cracking my back. It's somebody else that can walk me to my car and or open my door and or take me out to eat and or throw my leg over the damn headboard if that's what I need. Just know it ain't gonna be you. That's what she letting his ass know. He can't handle it. Martel has a problem letting go. He got a problem letting go. He got a problem letting go. He still feels like it's something there between him and Mel. And every time he see her, he jumps at the opportunity to do that. But you didn't have that energy when you had her. That's what I don't understand with men. And I ain't got nothing against men. I just don't like the mentality of some men to where they feel like they can turn on and off and that they control your emotions whenever they feel like it. You didn't give me that energy when you had me. Please get out my damn face. That's how I feel. You didn't open my door when you had me. Don't be trying to open my door now. You ain't walked me to my damn car then. You went home to walk me to no car because your ass was out jumping up and down on everybody else. So now you want to be walking me to my car? Now you concerned about my safety when you left me several nights while you was out cheating? Were you concerned about my safety when you left me home with your 4 children to go running around and cheating? You weren't thinking about my safety then, so I'm gonna need you not to think about it now. Keep that same energy. I need that same energy up off of you. That's all I'm saying, Martel. That's what she's saying to you. That's what she's saying to you. Find you somewhere to go sit down. Okay, let's move on, child. I ain't got no more for him. Y'all know I can say what I got to say about Martel. Then I got to just get up off him. Because baby, you're not gonna run my pressure up. No, sir. All right, let's move on, honey. I kind of hinted on talking about Latasha Scott, honey. We're gonna talk about her and old Rocky and them steady getting caught up in their lies, baby. And we're gonna get on out of here. I ain't even gonna hold y'all tonight because I'm ready. What is it, almost 9, baby? It's time to wind it on down. I had my little drink today, honey. I went and got my little food and sat there and had me a little drink at the bar. I'm feeling like I'm ready to go and lay it on down. Okay. Had me a little tequila tonight, child, after work. I said, Lord, it's been a long, long day. I need me a drink. And I went on out there and got me one, and I feel pretty good. Let's move on, child. All right, so Latasha Scott, honey, put out there that she and Rocky have an open relationship. And she did that, I feel like, in an effort to try to hide the fact that her husband is out here embarrassing her with all of these women that are coming out of the woodwork. And it's like every other day there's a woman coming out saying that they have been with Rocky. And at the end of the day, baby, and I call him Rock Kelly because he act just like R. Kelly. That's his nickname, Rock Kelly. And I call Latasha, honey, La Toxic because the both of them are toxic. They are. So I'm going to play you guys. You probably have already seen it where she went live, okay, with these fake ass tears, lying her ass off, okay. And I kind of went through, and y'all know I like to dig and investigate. I caught her in a few lies, and we're gonna walk these lies down here in a second. But I'm going to go ahead and play you guys a video of her.
I didn't come into this business to talk about people, to shame people, to make myself feel better than, to make somebody feel less than. That's not what I came here to do. I came here to sing. And I feel like God gave me the gift to do that. And this has just been a whirlwind, a roller coaster, one that, you know, highs and lows. And to be quite honest with you guys, I'm at a low. I'm really at a low. But thank y'all. Thank y'all for hearing us. Thank you guys for supporting the group and loving on us when we weren't even loving on ourselves. I really and truly appreciate that from my heart. Y'all don't deserve this. You don't. You know, when you can think about the times when I was, you know, I'm from College Park, so to hear people say y'all not gonna make it, you don't have the look, or y'all sound this way, and for us to have endured this long with you guys by our side, supporting us, you know, all I could do is just say thank y'all, and that I'm sorry that we're taking y'all through this, you know, and we're taking ourselves through this.
It's you, not we.
Yesterday I had an interview, and Brad and I had some words, we went back and forth. And I didn't understand why, and she said to me, Candy felt sad when you were being the leader of the group. She felt sad. And I said, she felt sad. I never heard this. This is something new to me. But even in that, I have to take accountability for if there's something that I didn't see, if it's something that, and it's possible that because I just wanted to sing, I never looked at it as this person is sad. I just wanted to use the gift. So if I overlooked you, Candy, I'm sorry.
Lies.
I never wanted to do that. I never knew you were sad.
Come on with them fake tears, girl. Come on.
And I know what that sadness feels like. I really do. And that's never been my intention. When we were in the group, like I said, I just wanted to sing. I wanted to be, us to be successful. I felt like music was going to bring us together in love and understanding. I mean, I'm 17, 18 years old. What do I know? So I'm sorry if I made you feel sad. Never, that was never my intention. If I didn't see you or you felt like, girl, I'm right here, I'm sorry. To Tiny, who I consider my friend. I love your family. Eris, that's my baby.
Boo. Don't use the
that's
child.
my heart, and we've always said that we were family. And I feel like, you were the one to always try to bring things together for us. You were the one to say, hey, ladies, let's get it together. And I kind of, alienated myself from you because I was trying to figure out everything. I didn't know what was going on. You told me, go do the gospel. You should do the gospel. You're the one who gave me the motivation to do it. And once I stepped out to sing for God, it was like I felt away because it's like I can't share the goodness because every time I say I'm going to do something, everybody's mad at Tasha. So I really, I ostracized myself.
Victim.
Normally you and I would talk about everything, and normally you're the type of person that'll say, hey, girl, I'm going to talk to the girls. And I just didn't know what to do. I felt like if I'm honest and like I'm excited, nobody cares. So, for that, I apologize to you. We are like sisters, and I didn't talk to my sister. Maybe you could have shed light on some things that I probably, needed to hear. But you've been there, Sometimes you did things, and I'm like, Tiny, why are you saying that? And she like, you used to be like, cuz, girl, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would say stuff like that to me, and I apologize for not sharing my heart with you.
She need to be drug tested.
To my sister, Tamika, everybody knows that family, my family, is everything to me.
Really?
Everything.
Really?
There were times in scenes I wouldn't say nothing because I know if I say something, it could damage my family. If you look at the last episodes that we did on Still Kicking It, I had this same feeling in my heart because, and I said that y'all can go back and look at it. I said, hey, as long as I got my sister and my family, that's all I need. And I still feel like that to this day. And what's going on with us is it's not cool. I'm not happy about it. I feel like being a big sister, you're supposed to protect, You're supposed to be there. You're supposed to hear you out. And I've been trying to do that. I've been reaching out to you.
Go ahead and cry, girl.
And I'm praying that things get better. I really am. This is not me coming on here trying to make somebody look bad or nothing. I'm speaking from my heart.
You don't have a heart.
Mama didn't raise us this way. And I apologize to my mother as well because You have been scrutinized for being a mother. You were there when nobody else was, and you've always been able to get us together. And the way that I see you being dragged in this media, it hurts me. Nobody wants to see their mother dragged in the media because of what they see depicted on television, which, by the way, everything that y'all see is not what it seems.
Nobody wants their mama to
It is not what it seems. And my mother and my sister and I, we have had a very strong bond. And to see that tarnished in an industry that needs to see love and support, that bothers me. It angers me because that's not who we are. Painted in a picture that it's not. That's not who we are. You know, I apologize to you, Mom, for having to sit and watch and look at this, look at your daughters go through this and try to find a resolve and can't.
She orchestrated
for any mother that would break my heart if I had two daughters who are going back and forth and the industry is eating it up and people like drama. This is not the drama that I signed up for. When I said I was going to do this TV show, it was to celebrate women. It was to celebrate two groups who have lasted and endured this industry. That's hard to do, y'all. It's hard to get through this industry and still have your integrity intact and still understand what love is and still treat people with respect. That's very hard.
She don't even speak to nobody.
I've seen myself how people, I don't even want to say giving us the roses because you have to earn that stuff, but we worked hard to get to where we are. But to not have that celebrated, to me, has done an unjust to both groups. We talk about legacy and things of that sort. And how can you have a legacy? How can it be fulfilled when somebody is sitting here, painting a narrative that's not even true? Do we have issues? Yes. Can we resolve them? Yes. But it takes communication and us getting through what we got to get through. You know, my grandmother is watching, 92 years old.
Deflection.
I can't sit here and tarnish even that legacy. I got to apologize to my grandmother for her seeing me and my sister and us go through the things that we're going through right now. It's not fair. It's not right. Y'all didn't raise me to be this way. Y'all raised us strong. You guys raised us to have integrity and to pray. And when I tell you I've been on my knees praying, trying to figure this out and trying to work things out.
Lies.
My family is rocked right now. It's hurtful. It is, I can't find peace in this.
Pay the money back. That's where your peace is.
And if anybody else that's out there who are going through, I know what it feels like. I know what the pain feels like. And for me and my sister, we're going to get it together. You know, I'm reaching out. I don't have the answers. I found out about a $30,000 allegation when I watched the TV with y'all.
Lies.
Did I take my sister's money? I did not. We were going through so much 10, 11 years ago together as a family. It was one of the things that, I can't lie, we were both at our lowest. We didn't have money. I ended up, we all lived with my mother. And that's something that, you know, y'all will see on the show where we say that I didn't have anywhere to live. We didn't. And we pulled through. So when you talk about 30,000 that I don't know anything about, all I said is, can we get clarity about it? Because during that time, we both were helping one another. I just need clarity. What are you seeing? What are you saying? Because I have my receipts and you have yours. But we need to sit down as sisters and not go through this in the social media. Like on social media, it's not good. We need to sit down and figure out what this is because we can get through anything. But we have to communicate. We have to talk to one another because you can't get through anything without that. And I've been convicted already of being a thief, and I don't even know what you're talking about. You put up something online, but Tamika, we both have receipts. We both have receipts. Let's just get through it. What is this? How do we maneuver? How do we get through this? Whatever it is, Tamika, we can resolve it. This is not nothing that we need to perpetuate and continue to move and make people feel away. This is us. We sisters. We've never not been able to talk about anything ever. And I don't feel like because of what's going on in the in this media that we should use this platform to down one another or to try to make each other feel less than. That's not what this is. We're supposed to be family. And I want my family back. I don't care about nothing else. And I've always said that I don't care about what people say. It's about what I feel like with my sister, how she feels. And I apologize to you, Tamika, if I didn't hear you. If I didn't hear your voice, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to make it. I'm trying to weather storms in my own personal life. It's like I'm not trying to negate how y'all's feelings are. It's like I have to still have peace within. I got to be able to understand how to move. I don't have all the answers. Being a big sister, you don't have all the answers.
Because you're
Sometimes
moving
I
wrong.
make mistakes. I'm human. But with us, we have to resolve this. This cannot dampen or drag us out or make us feel like we don't love each other. We love each other. The love is never going to go. Love doesn't just, you can't throw love away. You just can't throw it out the window because something comes on, and you have a hiccup in the road. That's not what this is. I love you with all of my heart. With all of my heart.
You don't have a heart.
And when I hear people say, your sister had your back, and we've had each other's backs. I stood up for you the same way you stood up for me. And I want to apologize for that. That's what it is. That's what you're supposed to do. That's how we were raised. That bond can't be broken. Now, right now, we're going through these times, but at the end of the day, when I got my sister and I got my family, I still stand on that. That's everything. It's that and then the business. And that's why y'all see me looking crazy on TV. Y'all don't know that was the very first scene that my sister and I shot with my mother. No, it wasn't 4 or 5 scenes later. It was the very first scene. So I'm upset. I carry my feelings right here. Everybody that knows me, they know that. I'm not fake. I don't know what to do with that. This is who I am. I can't hide from it. I can't shun it. I can't sit here and pretend that it ain't. This is who I am. So if y'all see me cry, y'all see me looking like this, is because I'm in my feelings. And I'm in my feelings when it comes down to my family. And we're going to resolve this. I love my sister. And can't nobody else talk about it. Don't call me talking about my sister. Don't text me talking about my sister. Do not DM me talking about my sister. Because we're going through this. It's just the fact that we're in the public eye. So many people out there now, y'all going through stuff too. It's just the cameras are not in y'all's faces.
But you talking about your sister.
The cameras are not capturing the fact that you guys are going through far worse than what we are. And I'm not pointing fingers. I'm saying, don't judge us. Pray for us. Be there for us in a way to where God gets the glory. It's not even about us at the end of the day. It's about the love that we have and what we show people to get through. And we're going to get through this. I trust in God that we will. And we will. We're going to talk to Mika. I don't know. I mean, I keep reaching out. Mama's reaching out. I'm going to keep reaching out till you call me, till we rectify whatever the situation is. We're going to get through it. I know we will. And I apologize for anything that I didn't see, anything that I don't understand. I apologize to you for that. Excuse me, y'all.
Girl, bye.
I apologize. I did not steal my sister's money. I did not steal my sister's money. Tamika, I didn't. That's it. And that's all I ever wanted to do. I didn't come into this business to talk about people, to shame people, to make myself feel better than, to make somebody feel less than. That's not what I came here to do. I came here to sing. And I feel like God gave me the gift to do that. And this has just been a whirlwind, a roller coaster, one that, highs and lows. And to be quite honest with you guys, I'm at a low. I'm really at a low.
Here we go playing victim. There's the victim.
But thank y'all. Thank y'all for hearing us. Thank you guys for supporting the group and loving on us when we weren't even loving on ourselves. I really and truly appreciate that from my heart. Y'all don't deserve this. You don't. When you can think about the times when I was, I'm from College Park, so to hear people say y'all not gonna make it,
Oh, it started over. Okay, what y'all think so far? Cause she's been calling some serious lies, y'all. Serious lies. Okay, she even went as far as to say that she and her husband are in an open relationship. Okay, which we all know that to be a lie. And I'm going to show you because y'all know I live to have a good old receipt up on me. Okay. Let me pull the video, shall we? Yes, honey. Said she in a good old open marriage, honey. I said, oh really? Oh really? And y'all know she went back and forth with the brat too. I said, oh really? Let me pull the video for you, honey. Cause she ain't gonna sit in here and lie today. Let's pull the video because I do have it. I got so many videos, child. Oh Lord. And then we got more mistresses, like I said, coming out too. So I don't know what the hell I don't know what she thought. But honey, let's get past this ad. Because her own husband came out and said that they're not in an open relationship. Okay. Is that the one? Okay, no, that's the wrong one. I got so many videos on them, but Jesus, hold on, y'all. I think she's full of junk, like full of mess. I keep saying it. She just do the most. I cannot with her. Because she continues to lie, and lie. I can't take it with her. I cannot take it with her. All right. What the hell did I do with the video? I know I got it. Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna get it. Oh, every time I rush, I'm not prepared tonight. I'm so sorry. Oh. So y'all already saw when she was on, like I said, Ricky Smiley, and she got into it with the brat. I think she was looking real stupid because I think she forgot that Brat knew her and that Brat pretty much had a whole lot of receipts on her ass. So she wanted to try to challenge Brat and she wound up looking stupid in the process. Okay. Give me a sec. I apologize, y'all. Golly. That's it. I just looked at it today. God darn, I hate when I do that. All right, let's go. And I'm going to come back to it. We ain't gonna waste no more time. I'm going to come back to it. All right. So pretty much what I wanted to go over right quick. I apologize, y'all. Oh, I hate when I can't find something when I'm looking for it. All right. So now, as you guys know, Candy and Tiny, they were on their some type of promoter that they were talking about. They had some type of promoter that they were working with, as you guys already know. Okay. Now the promoter pretty much got caught up in some mess with Rocky, you guys. Okay. Now the promoter was actually working on a side deal where they call it a kickback, where some money was actually taken that was not supposed to be taken. All right. Tasha's husband, Rocky, was caught making a side deal where he used Tasha as well to help in on this deal. And then she tried to act like she didn't know what was going on. This is why I said she is full of shit, because she sits there and does this crying mess. And then she acts like she don't know what's going on. But yeah, then she get caught up in her mess. So let me play this for you guys. Shout out to my homeboy, Kim Pyre. Okay. Cause she full of shit. I said, girl.
Open relationship. So what is it?
So the husband said they don't have an open relationship. Tasha is saying that they do. I think that she's doing that because she's trying to deflect. and she's embarrassed that she's being caught.
Runs all her stuff, and he basically, everything.
This is Tiny and Candy talking.
So I just don't think we'll be able to work together because we know that, at the end of the day, like, he's still gonna be in control over that side. Right. You never know where that's gonna go. So, it's sad. It's a sad thing because, we are still sisters, and we have amazing. It's just we have amazing sound as four people. Yeah. But we have to, we'll have to keep going. We have to keep moving because we love what we do.
There's no way. When we discovered.
So that's Candy and Tiny talking. They're basically saying that they don't really want to work with her anymore. And as I told y'all before, they're trying to sell the LLC to the group Escape so that they can get another LLC and get her out of the group because they don't want to sing with her anymore. They don't want to deal with her. The group don't want to fool with her no more because they're tired of her putting them on the back burner and going off and doing their own thing, which I don't feel is fair. Every time she wants to go and do something by herself, she always winds up putting everybody else on hold, and that's not fair. It's not fair. If you don't want to be in the group, then don't be in the damn group, period. Period. Don't be in the group. You cannot make everybody else wait because you want to go and be this solo artist, and then when it don't work out, then you be looking stupid. Y'all.
Then when you finish, you'll be like, oh, okay.
All right, so I got the video. Let me play. Let me play where he's talking, and he actually admits that he's a gaslighter too. Let me get it to the point.
I got you. I made it very clear that I, wasn't a part of none of that, and which they know.
This is Rocky talking.
Tasha's thing I didn't do was go against them, but that's another conversation for another day. You really can get the real inside. Like if you watch the BBC interview, me and you sit down.
Okay, I have to go back and rewind that. Okay, cool. I didn't even know about Michael Jackson or anything like that, but
everything.
Everybody. But here's the thing. I think. Listen, I'm a send you over what she sent me.
Okay.
None of your dick pics will be out. Okay, I don't put out nudity or anything like that.
Hey, listen, wait, Josh, I appreciate that. This me talking, so you gonna see like, oh, Rock, my nigga, this nigga just real. Dick pics.
Yeah.
If somebody got dick pics of me, I need to see them. I need to see my dick. I mean, I see it, but who the fuck? How do you get a dick pic of me? What the fuck is it? My dick?
Because you sending them out.
Porn star dick. You see what I'm saying? Like you ain't got no dick pic of me, Tasha. I'm sorry, baby. Not of mine. I mean, she probably got dick pics, but
did you ever tell her you were gonna leave Tasha for her and you was moving money?
Tosh,
you was moving money into an account.
Hey Tosh, listen to me. And you gonna when I say that 3, 4, 5 years from now, you're gonna be laughing like I fuck with this nigga. Listen to me. Me and my wife have been together 28 years. We ain't never going nowhere. Ain't never nothing like you know how these dudes get in scandals and they be I did wrong or I did something. You would never get that. You come to our house, you gonna come around, you're gonna be like, hey man, y'all the funniest people in the world, laughing at the world. It's no go. It's a no go. You gotta think about this with that girl Tijuana. There's only so much I can say, especially on the phone, but in person, me and you will really talk. Even about that. And I'll show you some stuff that you'd be like, I'm so glad this girl didn't even have a clue. She's delusional, she's deranged. But think about this. What is she trying to get out of it? You just put 2 and 2 together. Oh, I'm hurt. I'm mentally. That woman has 3 children. I can't say but so much.
But he don't know her. But he know all this about her.
When you see when me and you meet up, I that's why I hit you the other day. You must didn't know the number or whatever. It went from this number. But when you see what I show you, you're gonna be like, girl, you wasting my time. And that's cool. You apologize to her, but then you're gonna take it back.
Okay.
You're gonna be like, I'm gonna take it back. I don't apologize to this girl because I just found out something that's, the real stuff, not no little text messages. Like, listen to me. When I show you what I'm gonna show you, you're gonna see it's federal. This ain't like state. This is federal. Listen to me. So, and I'll give you enough research to do for you to know, like, this nigga ain't just talking. I finally found out who he was. I woke up this morning and I was like, damn, why everybody keep saying my name? I can't wait till people start putting 2 and 2 together. Why is me and my wife, or why am I so important to Candy? Or not important, but they trying to make me seem like unimportant. Why is Rocky name coming up so much? I said, somebody smart gonna pay attention. And when they pay attention, you see what's out there today, right? Outside of you doing that. I mean, talking to the girl. You see what the big news is, right?
About you still in the $30,000?
No, now the news is Tamika, my sister-in-law, was sending me naked pictures. Todd sucking a tranny's dick, and Tiny in trouble. That's about to be the biggest news today. So, people, that girl you got coming over there with security for what? Like, damn, Tasha.
Let me ask you this real quick. So, the $30,000, what went on with that? Because that's really what I want to sit down and talk to you about.
Yeah, and you finna see that. Like, the sisters are together. No, Tasha ain't never take no. Man, I can't wait to sit down with you. And Tamika won't tell it. She gonna. Tasha, this the biggest.
You won't answer nothing. That irritates me.
Since you said somebody didn't have nothing to do with it, you're wrong, Tasha K. You're wrong. I'm gonna show you. But this is federal with that dumb chick. But connect the dots. It's only so much. Connect the dots. It's dots that can be connected, and I'm gonna steer you in the right direction. No, but to answer your question, no. Nah. Tasha didn't take $30,000. How can I deposit $30,000 into it? I can't even put my wife check in my account, first of all. So that's baffling. But no, she didn't. And I'll give her the opportunity to explain that the way she had to explain it. But it's no money was taken. And the truth is, they were paying Tamika Tasha's money. See, but that's a family thing, and I'm not trying to break that wall. But neither one. I mean, the royalty people didn't know. They mixed the sisters up, and they didn't know. But Tamika knew. She knew Tasha wrote everything. She knew Tasha, Doug Holiday, all that. So she knew they was giving her Tasha money. And when y'all saw that editing, man, that scene was chopped and screwed because Tasha and them was looking like, what are you talking about, Tamika? Don't do this. But it's even more deeper than that, Tasha. And I'll tell you that, I have to tell you where we at on this promotion, so you might have to fly out and just really sit down, because I don't, what I'm saying, I don't do all that. But connect the dots. It's one dot you're going to connect, and you're going to be like, yo, I just fell on the Holy Grail. But it's got to remain anonymous when I point it to you. You see what I'm saying? On certain things. The thing with me, they ain't got to remain anonymous. It's just, it's a situation, it's legal, so I can't talk. But the escape stuff, I just will allow. I'm not gonna tear them down the way they're trying to tear me down, but I will let the truth come out. Does that make sense?
Tell the truth.
But I mean, they out here. Basically saying what they gotta say. So you really don't want to address it.
No, but you gotta think about it, Tosh. If you look on my Instagram, that's the silliest thing I ever did, but I don't care. I put up an affiliation, right? Mm-hmm. There's one person, but that people, it's a name, a gang name. I'm connected, and I can't really say, but you
lying his ass off.
So it's only so much I can do without. So only so much BS I can be a part of, because it's way bigger than all this little, back and forth, or people making money off news or whatever. When it boils down to it, I just stay out of the way. And it's a reason, because it's way bigger than all these small things and people. I don't move around with the people I move around with and do what I do and play the game that smaller people play, if that makes sense. It's way more connected than this stuff. Like, it's laughable to me. I'm gonna say it, Olivia Pope, or somebody that's connected to the president, or
Olivia Pope got to do
in the street, or the highest cartel. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna start connecting some dots in 2 seconds. You following me?
Yeah, I'm following you. I'm following.
Right.
You. Okay.
So, when it's like that, it's like, come on, man.
Well, how do you get paid though? Because I know, she's been a part of Escape for a long time. I know y'all been married for almost 30 years. Like, how do you get paid from all of this?
I don't get paid from these people. I'm an entertainment manager. I sign artists. I have my own imprint. All of my partners are billionaires, like oil tycoons. I've been doing my business for 30 years. You understand? I signed Britney Spears. I managed Escape. I mean, I of course, the current stuff. I managed Jacquees. I mean, all of the Trey Songz records. I signed the producers, managed Red Zone, Tricky Stewart, all these records out here, the #1 records. They're my writers. They're my producers. You understand? I have my own imprint with Warner for a country record label with a billionaire. You know, I mean, I did Tasha's deal signed to herself. It's a lot. So I've been doing music and entertainment and law for over 30 years.
And you've never, in the 30 years you've been with Tasha, ever had an affair?
In the 30 years that I've been with Tasha, between me and our business, you know, but you know, I'm rocking with you. Every relationship has its ups and downs.
Yes or no?
Every relationship.
Yes or no?
You know, and we ain't had no downs. We human. So if you're asking me if I had an affair or cheated or whatever, we can talk. But I ain't perfect. So, but if you ask me if I had an affair with that girl, I'll be quiet and tell you. You finna see if that's the crowning question you want to ask.
Well, I'm just saying in general because you know it's not just her, it's other women. You know.
Hey Tasha, I ain't no saint, baby. If anything, I'm far from a saint. I could have easily made all this go away and just got on my live. You know what I'm saying? And said a couple things, and everybody be like, "That ain't even worth talking about." I don't even know him. Y'all making me famous, and I never wanted to be famous. Not you, but I'm just saying.
Yes or no? He stayed talking in circles, y'all.
But I didn't want to be famous. You know what I'm saying? I avoided fame on purpose. But all they doing is making me known, but my power ain't going nowhere. So
what power?
Having an affair, or I don't go to strip clubs or fucking around with somebody, that ain't shit. That's life. Me and my wife we ain't got no open relationship. I don't run around promising people lifestyles without her. And guess what? When you are me, a person can show a text message 10 times, Tasha, I promise you. It ain't mine. Listen to me. You paying attention?
I'm paying attention.
So I rock with you enough to know my value with you, and if whatever it is way greater than some dumb shit. So my relationship with you, whatever you need or want to know, is way greater than that silly ass story I could have made go away the first day, but I wanted to prove a point on the highest level with the highest people, so people can learn. Leave me the fuck alone. Y'all better leave that boy alone. Hey Tasha, I bet you today you finna see a lot of people apologizing, or you finna see some camaraderie. Now, I told you first, you're gonna be like, I don't know, I got to get with this nigga. If you would have got with me, which I didn't know you, with a situation you was dealing with, it wouldn't have happened, I promise you.
What situation are you talking about?
Your public situation.
Well, I got a lot of public situations. Which one are we talking about?
The Cardi one.
Oh, that's the one. You can make it go away?
Hey man, that shit with a...
Can you make it go away right now?
Hey man, listen to me. We need to sit down.
You gonna give me $4 million? Or you gonna give me $4 million? Or you
Wait, you owe him $4 million? I don't know.
Yeah, I owe $4 million. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, if you think that's something, watch what you finna see what happens to Short. I ain't gonna even say that. Yeah, but it's worse than that. But I know you owe $4 million. Like that's fucked up.
Yeah,
oh, now he can't help her because she owed $4 million.
I have to sit down and.
But he got connections.
Yeah, but I still can pick up a phone. You do understand something. But we'll see.
Okay. All right. Hey, but check this out. So I didn't even know Unique's real name till you told me. Like I didn't know her real name. You know, I didn't ask her. I just wanted her to. You know, I hit her up and I was like, hey, you know, I'm in Atlanta for a day the same way I hit you up, and I was like, do you want to come through and set the record straight? She said, absolutely. She said, you know, a lot of platforms have been reaching out to her, but she says the relationship that she's had with you is over 5 years. She has your name tattooed on her back. You told her that you liked it. There are Cashapp transactions coming from you to her. There are conversations about what you're doing with your wife to her. There are I love yous from you to her. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. Like I don't see anybody going back 5 years, making up conversations, sending pictures of washers and dryers and, you know, and shit like that. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around, like, who's going to sit up, and take that much time to do this. And she's claimed that the only thing she's ever received from you was like the Cashapp gifts and maybe some trips. Like you didn't really have a lot of money because your money is tied in with Tasha. But what you did promise her was that you were going to leave Tasha and it was going to take some time and you were going to be with her. And that's why she's upset. And she's had 2 abortions and 1 miscarriage.
Oh my God.
Yeah, from you.
Oh my God.
And,
like he don't know.
All of that is in the text messages between the 2 of you, even up until y'all sending screenshots. Rocket, I don't know if you know this new age digital media. I know you 50, so you're an older gentleman. Yeah. But the digital footprint is a motherfucker. Yeah, like, so it's like, we try to be secretive about stuff, but anytime you send something to a phone nowadays, whether it's trackable, it's traceable, it's undeletable, and everything is left. Like I've had
in the cloud.
It's in the cloud, and everything is in her thread and in the cloud, even up to your WhatsApp messages between you and her. And so, like, I don't know. This is a very, 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 very sad situation. I'm not happy about putting out a story like this involving a woman who's been married to you for 30 years. There hasn't been any public shenanigans going on with Tasha. I do know that she has a very strained relationship with her sister, with her mother, and it all boils back to you. And then when I have different messages from different women, I mean, we even have messages between you and a woman on LinkedIn. I said, damn.
You're doing a lot.
I mean, it's all part. Tasha, I agree with you. I'm not cutting you off, boo, because we're going to pull this bus up in a minute.
Okay.
But the reason why I told you I couldn't say nothing before, this has been an elaborate thing it's something that's connected to something you talked about that people have been trying to tear me down or pull me down for years, right? But you can't. Those other, this ain't the first time we heard about. We knew about unique situation of whatever coming out 3 weeks before it came out with whatever. She talking about, hey Tasha, I can't make babies, but that's all I'm gonna give you, okay?
You can't make babies, but you got a son.
I can't have children.
Okay.
We got one son, me and Tasha. I got one child on the whole earth. So I'm gonna leave that there.
Do you have a vasectomy or something, or what?
No, it's a medical thing, but we can't. That's why me and my wife was crying. Like, oh, she had 3 babies, but she was like, damn, I wish I had one more since she had 3, and bring that one if she got one. So at least I can keep that one. So, I hear what you're saying, but then also the reason why I can't really get into that till I see you, you'll be like, oh shit, y'all some dumb hoes. First of all, here's the.
Go ahead. No, keep going. Sorry about that.
First of all, here's the thing you should ask. What's the whole point? You said it's very sad. I've been married to this lady 30 years, never heard anything, and then this girl is saying I was gonna leave Tasha and digital footprints.
You've been online since November.
Yeah, what y'all think about it? Lies, gaslighting, and more lies. He talk in circles. He never answers anything straight out. She's asked him so many damn straightforward questions, and he could not give a yes or no. And I saw y'all put it in the chat. He is another Marcel. He talks in circles, and he talks about shit that's so irrelevant to what you asking him, to where he gets you off of what you was really asking him about, to where you focusing on something that's totally irrelevant to what y'all talking about. If you get what I'm saying. He's a professional gaslighter. He worked for R. Kelly for 14 years, so he is able to gaslight and throw you off whenever you're trying to ask him something. R. Kelly was the same way. Go back and look at interviews of R. Kelly whenever they were asking him about those young girls. He would never answer anything straight out. He always had a roundabout answer. He never gave you a yes or a no. It was always something else, and all the dramatics that he have in it. And then this whole mess, everything is federal. Oh, I wish I could talk about it, but it's federal. It's federal. I got people, and everybody I'm working with is billionaires, like tycoons. Well, if you're working with people that's billionaires, why is you out here stealing $30,000 from somebody? You should be sitting nice. You should be making more money than Tasha if you're working with billionaires and you signing all these deals. Trey Songz, at one point, he had #1 hits. The people that he's saying that he worked with and that he signed is not adding up. Now, he also mentioned in this video, because I ain't played out, I did not want to hear all the shit that he had to say. I've listened to it in its entirety, but it's so many lies, y'all. He even mentioned the fact that he owns Rockland Records, okay? And that's been confirmed that he does not own Rockland Records because I looked it up. It is owned by R. Kelly. It's a company that was started and ran by R. Kelly, and it's called Rockland Records. He's trying to attach himself to it because of Rockland, it sounds like his name. So he's trying to make it seem like it is his business, and it's not. It is owned by R. Kelly. So, boom, I done caught you in another lie. Y'all know I'm going to do my homework. Rockland Records is owned by R. Kelly. You used to work with him, and so you would know that. That's how he's spewing out all this stuff. Oh, I own Rockland Records. You know about Rockland Records because you work for R. Kelly. But you do not own it. And R. Kelly ain't out of prison to where he can be doing no interviews to be calling you on your bullshit and your lies. So you feel like it's just open season so you can just come out here and say any old thing and nobody can check your ass. But you forgot Caramel know how to do her homework over here. You forgot that, didn't you? And you forgot I'm gonna do my you forgot I'm gonna do my homework and I'm gonna pull these damn receipts on that ass. Let's go ahead on it. And while we're talking about receipts, because I got more. There's more. I told y'all today I had some receipts that I wanted to pull out, honey. Yes, where he was talking to this promoter. Because I got him. Sure do. Got him right here. We're going to talk about it. So this is what he was saying, the conversation between Rocky and the promoter for Escape, okay? And the situation with this is that the promoter was telling Rocky that he needed to get all 4 girls together in order to make this particular deal work. Y'all know at one point Kandi stepped back from the group because she was so focused on Real Housewives of Atlanta, all her stuff going on. She wasn't getting along with Tamika Scott in the group. So Kandi chose to step back from the group. And at that point, it was only Latasha, Tiny, and Tamika, okay? Y'all remember that. So now, Rocky got together with his promoter behind Escape's back because, as y'all know, he does not manage Escape. He is only the manager for Latasha, which is his wife. But he went behind Escape's back and made a deal behind their back to get what they call a kickback. And I know exactly what he's talking about because I deal in music. So it was some extra money that he was not supposed to get. And any type of money made on the front or back end is supposed to be made known to the artists and or people in the group. That was not done because Latasha was standing to get a cut out of this money as well through Rocky. And Rocky used Tasha to finagle Kandi into coming back in the group and performing as 4 because that's what the promoter asked for. He said, this deal is not going to work with 3 of the girls. We want 4. So if you can get all 4 of them to come together, then this deal will work. And this is what I'm going to pay you. Y'all understand where I'm going with it? So let me read to you guys what the conversation that took place via text message, okay? And this actually played out on this past episode of Queens of R&B, which is Escape and SWV, okay? So let me read to you guys what the promoter and Rocky was saying, all right? So, boom, it says, listen, it says that she heard that you sent their money today, so she was happy about that. And I said that he sent me money too, and to tell all the girls in rehearsal today that they have to stick together as a whole, okay? It says that we working her right now, and I have ultimate bait for her, says that you have to say yes, and it will probably work. It says that we still good on our deal also for these 5 shows, all right? It says that I explained to my wife, this is Rocky talking, that you were my guy, like Jeff Mona guy, says that and that they didn't keep their word with me. So no matter what, we going with you, or she is not doing anything. Okay, talking about Tasha. Says, so can you shoot me 20, meaning 20K, so I can show her I just showed her you already sent me 10K. Okay, so said that she gets it now. So the messages that were going back and forth, he was also showing them to Latasha. So on the show, whenever Kandi and them showed her the printed out copy, she was looking all confused, like she didn't know what was going on, but she didn't know that they knew what was really going on. So when they showed her the proof that they knew about this backhand deal that was going on where she was receiving money on the back end with Rocky, then she want to try to call him and to try to fix this situation to make it seem like she knew nothing about it and that Rocky wasn't doing it when his phone number was listed on the copy of the text messages. Let's keep reading. It says, so let me go back. It says, we still good on our deal also for these 5 shows. I explained to my wife, which is Tasha, that you were my guy, like Jeff Mona. It says that guy, there's no punctuation, so y'all forgive me, okay? It says, and they didn't keep their word with me, so no matter what, we're going with you, or she is not doing anything, okay? Says, so you can go ahead and shoot me 20, which 20K, so I can show her that I just showed you already sent me 10K, so she gets it now. It says that I got you, my guy. Trust me, I want to make money for all of us, meaning him, the promoter, and Tasha. She on some bullshit. That's why I said that crying and mess. I was not fazed by that because I already did my homework, and I'm sitting there looking at her like, girl, are you serious? Are you serious? And I'm gonna pull out some more receipts on that ass. I ain't done. It says that we will discuss the deal. It says the deal is for all 4 ladies. It says I will look out for you, but I need all 4 ladies. This is what the promoter is saying to Rocky, meaning the deal is not going to work unless all 4 of the ladies are involved in this promotional tour that they're putting together. All right. It says, I'm with you. That's why I'm showing her, okay, that you got me, because she is the one who is going to make all of them listen. So he is conniving Tasha into talking to Candy, who she don't even like, to come back in the group so there can be 4 of them so they can split this money. Okay. It says that she heard that you sent their money today, so she was happy about that. And I said that he sent me money too, and to tell all the girls in rehearsal today that they have to stick together as a whole. It says that we're working on her right now, and I have the ultimate bait for her, which we already just saw that. All right. What y'all think about that? And this was hold on, let me go back. This is how she was looking on the show whenever Candy and them, whenever her sister gave her the text messages and showed it to her to say, hey, this is what's going on. This is what we found out. So she was working behind the scenes with Rocky on a deal behind Escape's back in order to get money on the back end, which that is supposed to be told to the other members of the group. But she did not do that because she was being fraud, just like Rocky, working with this promoter. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? With his lying ass. And she a liar too. I said the same thing. Liar, liar, liar. Okay. Yeah. I said her ass. She's a fraud. I don't believe nothing she say, and I damn sure don't believe nothing Rocky say. Because the both of them, they working together, and I can see it. He is conniving, and he has trained her to be just as conniving and fraudulent as he is. And she talks in circles too. If you notice, whenever she talks, that whole video I just showed y'all, talking in circles. All right. So Tasha, like I said, who doesn't like Candy, who was insistent on bringing Candy back to the group when Candy stepped away. Okay. For the deal for this 30K. So they were trying to get 30K, and he asked for them to give him 20K up front just to show, for like good faith. And then to pay the additional 10K on the back end. All right. So Tasha was supposed to get a cut, like I said. So the girls, like I said, were splitting the money. They were supposed to split the money 3 ways in the group whenever they got paid for this promotional tour. Okay. So as you guys know, it's easier to split the money 3 ways versus 4. So with Candy coming back, somebody's cut was going to get cut a little bit. Okay. But Tasha didn't care because she was getting another cut on the back end to make up for Candy coming back. Yeah. She ain't slick. But I just want to sing. I just love the girls. We're sorry, guys, for the way the group is looking. Okay. Now, check it out. Upon me doing my digging, this same promoter, okay, this same promoter that Latasha started saying that she did not want to work with him no more. This same promoter, they was doing this backhand deal. Latasha Scott came out and said that she did not want to work with him no more. All right. Rocky turned around and threatened this same promoter, the one that he was asked for the 20K that I just read to you guys, because their little secret got exposed. So he felt like it was the promoter that said something to the group, which I think it was, because it was only the three of them talking. So whenever they found out that this conversation got out and the text messages got out, Tamika was looking, Tamika is the one that actually put it out there because she found out. But when everybody found out, that made Rocky mad, which y'all know he starts threatening people when you piss him off. He threatened this promoter, okay? And then Latasha was saying she did not want to work with him no more. She didn't want nothing to do with him, blah, blah, blah. She was pissed, all right? So they found out, when Escape found out, they pretty much confronted Latasha, okay? And they also confronted Rocky too, which caused him to act up towards them, all right? So now this gospel project that she keeps talking about, that's getting ready to be coming out, I think this Friday, which is supposed to be right before Easter, okay? Good Friday is when this gospel album is supposed to be released. Now, this gospel album was supposed to be for Tamika and Latasha. It wasn't just supposed to be for Latasha. Latasha went ahead and undercut Tamika, okay, after Tamika started talking about splitting things down the middle. This gospel deal was supposed to be was supposed to be really between the two of them, okay? Yeah, the two of them were supposed to be signed on this same gospel deal, but Latasha and Rocky went behind Tamika and talked to the record company in terms of booting Latasha out, Tamika out, which is what pissed her off. Okay, which is what made her talk about this 30K, because she was like, oh, you're gonna go behind my back and do this with this deal when this is something that we spoke about. And then the friction didn't come until she was saying, okay, how are we gonna split this? And I feel like it should be split down the middle. That is when Latasha got mad and did not want to work with Tamika, which is her sister. So she stopped all communication, okay? And even went as far as changing her number to where Tamika could not contact her. But she sat her ass online right here saying that she's reaching out to her sister. She want to talk to her sister, blah, 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 blah. How are you doing that when you changed your number and nobody but Tiny in the group has your number and you told her don't give it to nobody? So then when Tamika called the mama to get the number to talk to Latasha, the mama told Tamika that she can't give her the number because Latasha told her that she didn't want her to have the number because all she wants is peace. She's tired of the arguing. But now you're telling everybody that you love your sister and that you want to talk to her and you've been reaching out to her. But that's a lie. That's a lie. You changed the number so you couldn't talk to her and so she couldn't call you. So you cut your own sister out of the deal for the little Motown gospel deal that you have right now, when it was supposed to be in your sister. But see how you do when you do business dirty? Now your little record deal ain't gonna go nowhere. You're not gonna sell as many albums now because this mess came out about this money being stolen and all these women that keep coming out. Then you done lied, said you got this open marriage, and now we just heard your husband say that it's not an open marriage. So which one is it? Which one is it? Mm-hmm. So yeah, like I said, she cried on her little live saying, oh, I'm so alone. I'm so alone. No, you're not. Rocky was sitting right there feeding you what to say, because she don't never do no interviews unless he's right there. He's sitting right there. You best believe he was sitting right there feeding her what to say on this live. If you think that she was sitting there by herself talking, you are crazy. She is never by herself when she does an interview. It's the same way when she did an interview with Ricky Smiley. He was sitting right there then. He do not allow her to talk by herself because he don't want her to implicate him, because he is on the bullshit with her. And that's just on period. She don't ever get to speak by herself. He don't allow it because they're in it together. And if she slip up and say the wrong thing, then she throwing him under the bus. So he's sitting there giving her little signals, just like he walked into her confessional to whisper in her ear while they're filming to tell her what to say and what not to say. That's the type of control he have over her. And she's so gone, she don't even realize how crazy she look. Okay. And then she's saying, like I was saying too, she's saying she's so alone. She's so alone when you got your mama, because she's not speaking to Tamika. So your mama have sided with you. You got Rocky and you got your mama. Your sister don't have nobody but her kids and her husband. You got everybody. You don't turn everybody against your sister. Okay. Yeah. So Tamika and Latasha's mama also stopped speaking to Tamika as well. Okay. And it's also been revealed that she gave 10K to her church. Where'd she get 10K? I talked about it this morning. And she told Rocky not to speak on this situation with the money anymore, because he was asked, okay, when he went on an interview, and he told them he could not speak on it out of respect for his mother-in-law. So his mother-in-law, which is Tamika and Tasha's mama, told him not to speak on this money anymore. And I'm willing to bet you that the checks that were coming in, they were splitting it 3 ways between Rocky, Latasha, and that mama. That mama got some of that money, and 10K of that she gave to the church, probably through tithes. But who is stealing money and giving stolen money to the church for tithes? That's just how warped and crazy and demonic they are. So you tithing 10K to the church, and it's stolen money through stolen checks, so that you can look like you on the up and up and you doing something out here. You want to look like you doing something, but it's stolen money from your daughter who you say you love. So Latasha says in her live, like I said, that she's reaching out to her sister, which we just talked about, but she went and changed that number and told her mama not to give her that number, which I thought was very grimy. And once again, you caught another lie. Okay. Yeah. Says that she don't want to talk to her sister, honey, because she needs peace. But go on and pay her. That's where the peace come in. When you fix things, you want to fix things. Fixing it means giving her money. She's mad about this money. Y'all took 30K, then she had to pay taxes on money that y'all stole from her, which she already said it was really more than 30K, because it was several checks that was coming to the house that y'all kept cashing. So where is this girl's money? You just sat on live and said that y'all were going through a very financial hard time, that all y'all had to stay with y'all mama because you didn't have no money, that y'all were struggling at the time, which makes sense that you would be out here cashing this money and going spending her money like that. So where is the money? You're in a place now where you can pay it back to her. Y'all are touring. Why have you not cut her a check for at least 30K just to get it started, to show in good faith that you are trying to do the right thing for your sister? You say you love her. You want to fix things. You want things to be back right. Cut the check. She want her money. She don't want no apology. She don't want no hug. At this point, she wants her money. It's due to her. She worked for that. She was on the same stage as you were, singing her throat out. Stand up there sweating her wig out. Stand up there dancing, doing everything else just like you. Tired as hell. Everybody didn't know when you go on tour, you tired as hell. That's very hard on the body when you're touring. Going from city to city to city, to country. You waking up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. You're not getting enough sleep. Touring is hard. So y'all took this girl money that she worked for, just like Latasha worked for on that stage, and you used it for whatever you wanted to use it for. Then you sit up on a live and play victim and continue to do video after video and interview after interview to gaslight and play victim and make everybody else think that it's them when it's really you. We're sorry. The group is sorry. It's not the group. It's you. The group don't even want to sing with you. The group is getting ready to kick you out of the group. So don't be trying to say it's escape, honey. No, you need to escape. They don't want to sing with you. Yeah. So you talking about you couldn't reach. She can reach me if she wanted to. Oh, really? When you keep changing your number and avoiding her. What type of game is this? What type of game is this? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, y'all. And the only person in the group that got the damn number is Tiny, who she's supposed to be friends with. And then told Tiny don't give the number to nobody. So then you don't put Tiny in an awkward space, because now it's looking like she's siding with you, when really she don't see it for you either, for what you're doing in the group. So now it's like you're trying to pull her in because you need somebody on your side to make yourself look like you right when you're wrong. But you telling everybody, oh, my sister can reach me if she want to. No, she can't. No, she can't. Give her the number so she can call you. How's she supposed to reach out to you? By pigeon? Is she supposed to send a note to you by pigeon? Like, what is this? What kind of game is this? She's such a nut bush. I cannot take her. So again, she mentions receipts. She says she has receipts, and I talked about it this morning. She says she has receipts, okay? But she don't know what this 30K is about. So what kind of receipts is it if it's something that you don't know about? Who is carrying around random receipts? What kind of receipts do you have for a situation that you don't even know about? You don't know about no 30K being stolen, but you got receipts on it. Make that make sense. You don't know about the 30K being stolen or who stole it, but you have your receipts on this situation. What sense do that make? See, and that's my thing. You talking too fast and you're not understanding when we're talking wrong. You throwing yourself under the bus when you need to shut up. See, you done put yourself out there now. You don't know about no 30K being stolen. My sister got her receipts and I got my receipts too. So what receipts do you have? Because you don't know about no money being stolen, remember? You were crying. You were looking real sincere, but then you turned right around and said you got your receipts too. So what type of receipts? Walmart receipts? Target receipts? What receipts do what you talking about? You still ain't produced no receipts because this whole video, this has been out for like going on a week now. You have not hopped your ass back on live and showed no receipts. So I'm willing to think there's no receipts. You were just lying and gaslighting once again. If you got some receipts, show them. Your sister showed them. Her receipts look more credible than these receipts, these magical receipts that you trying to say you got. I ain't seen none yet. Like I said, we going on a whole week now, and you still ain't put no receipts out there. But you do still have this video out here where you crying, trying to look like the victim. Let's see some receipts, because receipts don't lie. Receipts don't lie. Then she's doing this whole apology saying that I'm sorry for what I did, okay? My thing is this. When you apologize, it should not be nothing else attached to no apology. It's I'm sorry, and that's it. You don't need to keep explaining it. You don't need to keep going around the mulberry bush on no bullshit. You don't need to do that. And that's the problem. Don't apologize and then turn around and play victim. That's the problem with her. And Rocky done taught her ass that. That's why she do that. That's why she do that. It's giving you got me going in circles. What's the song? You got me going in circles. That's how she talk. Rocky talk in circles. She talk in circles. You apologize and then you're talking in circles. I'm so tired. I'm dizzy. I was dizzy sitting here listening to her because you were talking in so many damn circles. I felt like I was on a merry-go-round. I felt like I was on a merry-go-round listening to her. So this fake ass apology, okay, was not for her sister. It was for the people. Because if you was apologizing to your sister, you would have went to her house. And I done said this in another live. If you were that sorry for the way that you treated her, you know where she live. If she ain't picking up the phone, you can't call her. You should have went to her house, knocked on her door, and said, hey, let's sit down and have a conversation. And if she chooses not to talk to you, then you've done your part by going there to fix the situation. But because you hopped your ass on live to look for a moment, that's all that was. You look for a moment because you know where I stay. So if you really want to apologize and or talk to me, you should have came to my house. That's what a desperate person who loved their sister and want their sister back and want to fix things would do. As you would have done to Candy. You had an apology for Candy. You know where Candy live. Go to her house. You know what time to stay. Go to her house. What you on live telling us, I don't care to hear it. I'm going to report about it because you're talking about it. But what you telling everybody else for? That's not our business. The people that you hurt, or that's who you need to be sitting down with and having this same conversation with. I don't want to hear it. Is it because you're trying to save your reputation for this gospel album that's about to come out on Friday and you want to try to get everybody up off your ass? The gospel community is kind of giving you the side eye like, yeah, I don't know. People are saying, yeah, I'm not supporting her. She's been reading the comments because it's her. That's what she's crying for. And then it's been said that Motown is thinking about dropping her because they don't want to be attached to all the negative innuendos as it relates to being attached to her with this album. With everything that has come out, with the side chicks that's coming out with her husband. Okay, with the situation with her going back and forth with the group, the situation with her sister, this money being stolen, they're saying that Motown Gospel is looking at her like, we don't know if we want you on our label now. We don't know if we want to do this. So that's what she was crying for, because she saw her future blowing up in her face once again. Every time she tries to go solo, that's what happens, because you're going about it the wrong way. You slighted your sister when she was supposed to be on that deal, to try to have it for yourself so that you can go back and say, oh, I'm solo, and brag, making everybody think that you was the shit like that. And you're not. And now that you see it folding, once again, like it did the last time you tried to go solo, now you playing victim and crying, and you want everybody to sit here and coddle you and oh yeah, we're so sorry. No, I don't feel sorry for you. Okay. There is a such thing as loving people from a distance. She's that type of person you got to love from a distance, okay? And I'm a true believer that you have to place people in your life in a certain place that they belong and let them stay there. You have to place people in your life where they belong and let them stay there. Everybody, honey, you got to be selective in how you deal with certain people. And she's that type. You ain't got to hate her, but love her from a distance. Put her in the place you need her in and let her stay there, because she is going to continue to be conniving and stab you in the back every chance she gets, because that's who she is now. She's been with Rocky since she was a teenager, so she don't know any other way to be. Even if she wanted to change, she don't know how to change, because mentally he has her Stockholm syndrome. He has her computerized. He has her mind gone to the point where he is controlling her. He can look at her a certain way and she know what not to say and what to say. He has her that programmed. That's why he sit in interviews with her. And whenever she get into a tough spot, he can look at her, or she can look at him a certain way, and she know what to say and what not to say. He got her at that point. That's how people who are controlling, that's how R. Kelly had his women. That's how he had them. And that's how he has her. He has been around R. Kelly and watched R. Kelly, how he do with these women. So he has done the same thing to this girl. And it's so sad. That's why I said he was probably sitting away from the camera. He's sitting out of the camera, but you better believe he was sitting in that same room with her. That's why she kept looking around. A few times you see her eyes go over there. She was probably looking at him. She was probably looking at him. He's probably telling her, yeah. Stay right there. Say that. Yeah, that sounds good. Manipulation. So then Latasha, she keeps manipulating her sister, okay, in an effort to draw her back in, just so she can continue to do what she's doing to her again, because she gets pleasure out of seeing her sister in pain, because she's jealous of her. Deep down, she knows that her sister is a stronger and a better singer than her. She's the one that's carrying the group in terms of being the lead singer while they're on tour right now. And that's what she was not counting on. She didn't think that they were going to be able to do it without her. But now she sees that they still have success. They're still in demand. They're still going from city to city to city on tour, making money without her. So she knows that her sister has that it factor too, when she thought that it was just her. She's jealous of her sister. That's why she didn't want to own that gospel album with her, because she didn't want her to get up there and out-sing her. That's why she didn't want to own there. That's why she went behind her back and did it by herself. She didn't want her sister on that album with her. The deal was for them to do it together. But she thought about that thing like, you know what? I don't want her on here. I want to be the one to shine. I want to be the one to shine and get all the glory from this. I want to be the one to get the awards. I don't want my sister up there. I don't want to split the fame and the fortune and the notoriety and the applause with her. I don't want to do that. She wanted all. She's greedy, just like Rocky, greedy, going behind the escape's back, stealing, greedy, and she's stealing right along with him. But you don't know nothing about the 30K, but you making side deals with him. I call bullshit. And the reason why she do it is because Latasha is miserable in her marriage. She looks at her sister and she sees her sister is in a stable marriage and a relationship. You can see it on him. She loves her husband. He holds her, he grabs her, he kisses her. You can see the love on them. But when it comes to Tasha, not so much, because your husband, ma'am, is running around with anybody in town, honey, with a hole that will allow him to hop up in it. So you're looking at your sister and you're jealous of her relationship with her husband, and you dog her out because you are miserable for 28 long years in yours. And you can't figure out how to get out because you in so deep. She's in this situation with Rocky so deep, and I don't think he would let her go if she decided to file for divorce. I think he has put it in her mind that if she tried to walk away, just like R. Kelly did with them other women, how he would lock them in a room. Mentally, she's locked in a room. To where if she decided that she wanted to leave Rocky and divorce him, she could not. He would not allow her to, because she is the person who is keeping him afloat. She is the one that's giving him the clout because she is connected to Escape. So now that they get ready to cut her off from Escape, that's going to show really what's really going on. That's going to cut off her survival, because this gospel album ain't going nowhere. So you're not going to be able to flip-flop back now, which is going to also cut him off, because all the money that he's been stealing on these side deals, that's going to stop, which all the bitches that's been running behind him, they ain't going to be doing too much running behind him, because all they want is the money. That's all they want. He ain't nothing to look at. They want the money because they know he got access. That's why they fuck with him. Because they know Rocky got access. They know who Latasha is. They know she's in Escape. One of the top female groups out here. They know they touring. These hoes know who he is because every time you see her, you see him. So there's no way in hell you don't know he married when you fooling with him. And that's just on period. There's no way that you don't know who he is and that he is connected to Latasha Scott when you see her. Granted, she is bleached up right now. She was looking like Celie back then, but now she's all bleached up like Sammy Sosa right now. But that's still the same Latasha. She has access to money and fame. So these thirsty ass pygmies, that's what they want. They want the money and they want the fame by any means necessary. They don't care who they hurt. Just like this girl, what's her name? Unique Tia Wanda. When they asked her, do you feel bad that you was messing with him knowing that he's married? She was like, no. And she was being real honest. No. She was like, no. She was messing with him for 5 years. He was cash-apping her money. Money he making on the back end off his wife. And that's how he get these hoes. He show them the money. And that's why he got to keep scheming because that's his MO. That's his MO. He got to keep scheming. He got to find a way to keep up this lifestyle. And he's using Tasha as a means to do it. And she's allowing it just to keep him around because she don't want to be lonely. She has self-esteem issues. Women who have self-esteem issues like that do not want to be alone. So they hold on to any type of ain't shit man just so that they can feel secure. So she feels secure in the toxicity that he presents to her and that he gives her day in and day out. When he look at her, you don't see love. You don't see love between the two of them. I have not seen, in every episode that they showed thus far, I have not seen him embrace her, hug her, kiss her, nothing. They had some fake little bullshit where they sat down at the table drinking some wine. There was no passion there. There was no passion there. So you sit at home all day, and I said it this morning, you sit at home all day, honey, rubbing on your little bleach cream while he running around running through holes. He running around all day running through holes. And she said, oh, I know about it. I know about the women that he messed with. Trust me. I know about it. I'm sure you do. So he is pimping you. Your husband is pimping you out to support his lifestyles of being a hoe. Because that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. Your husband is pimping you out so that he can use your money to go out here and be a hoe. And you better be careful that he don't bring you nothing back from being out here with these little thoughts because the one that Tia Wanda said she was pregnant all of 3-4 times, which says that he ain't using no protection. You wouldn't be drinking out of none of my glasses. Every time you want something to drink, you better get that styrofoam cup and you better throw the bitch out when you get done. You running around doing all of that, you don't get to drink out of none of my good cups, and you better get a plastic fork when your ass get hungry. And a styrofoam plate. Everything that you eat and or drink, you better throw the bitch in the trash when you get done. Because you're nasty. With all this mess that's going around out here, this is 2023. Who is out here still sleeping around unprotected in 2023? I don't give a damn how fine they are. They'll be the ones that's carrying. Because you feeling yourself and you think everybody wants you and you laying up there unprotected and then got something and don't think you got nothing because you think you're so cute. You can't look. Nowadays, you can't look at people and tell if they got nothing. That's the same mess that Martel do. And these pygmies fall for him. Oh, he fine. Bitch, but he running around unprotected. How many times he get Ariane pregnant? That means unprotected. Melody said during the marriage, there were several women that he was running with. And these stupid ass pygmies stay in the comments steady trying to holler at him. And he nasty. Nasty. It'd be the dirty dick motherfuckers. And I'm sorry to be so raw, y'all. It be them that be on the BS. It do. But back to Latasha. She's jealous of her sister because she's miserable in her marriage. She's dealing with cheating and gaslighting and embarrassment that Rocky continues to give her, okay? And the fact that her sister has the voice and the acceptance of the group, which she wants that. But she continues to bump heads with everybody because she's moving wrong. And she don't know how to move right because she is mentally gone. Because if she don't do what Rocky tell her to do, it's consequences. I'm not saying he's physical with her. I don't know. I don't know if he's physical, okay? But at the end of the day, She has that player mentality like Rocky. And she's able to gaslight people into believing that she is the victim. And that's how narcissists think. She's a female narcissist. He's the male narcissist. She's the female narcissist. So she's a player too. Like what Coyle Ray say? Because girls is players too. She a player too. About to catch another flight. That's my jam too. She a player too. Latasha Scott is a player. Latoxic. Let me change your name. Latoxic Scott. You are a player too, ma'am. Just like your husband. She is the female version of him. Yeah. Yeah. She is a player too. Just like him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's a player too, just like him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I just really need my peace. Don't give my sister my number. I need some peace. I need some peace. I can't talk to my sister right now because I'm just going through it. You going through it. Somebody stole something from you? What you going through? What you going through? Let me tell you what you need. What you really need is medication. How can you communicate if you keep on bleaching, babe? This is you at home. Bleaching, honey. What you really need is medication. You need some medication, girl. Maybe some Paxil. You get Paxil. I used to work in a psychiatric place. They get them crazy motherfuckers that Paxil. When you like this here, that Paxil make you be like, that Paxil puts you on this shit right here. You be on this shit here. When that Paxil get in that bloodstream, you be like, calm that ass all the way down. What you really need is medication. How can you communicate if you keep on bleaching, babe? Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, honey. Y'all forget my voice tonight, honey. Ooh, there you go. Yeah. You need some medication, honey. Call on down there to the Walgreens, honey. Tell them I'm going to fix you up some Paxil, honey. You need some medication. Because your ass is crazy. And I don't like to diagnose folk, honey. But I just know what I see. What you really need is... Where my lighter at? Medication. How can you communicate if you keep on bleaching, babe? Rub it on there, girl. The face is beige and the neck is black. Go off, girl. Go off. Okay? You need some medication. You need some good old Paxil. Because you out here like this. You on this bullshit. You need that Paxil so you can be like. That's what that Paxil do, honey. Bring you down. When you're up. Maybe that's what little Hope need. Yeah, what's Ariane email address? Let me send her that. He needs some Paxil. Cause his ass be high strung too. He be on that bullshit too. Crumping. From the time he wake up, he a crump dancer. He needs some Paxil so he can calm down. Yeah, he needs some medication too. But let's move on, child. The two of them are bonded by trauma bonding. Y'all know what trauma bonding is, right? Trauma bonding, honey, is what's keeping Latasha, Latoxic, honey, aka Latoxic, and Rocky, aka Rock Kelly. That's what I call him, honey. I done renamed them. Latoxic and Rock Kelly. That's what's keeping them together, honey. That trauma bonding. That trauma bonding. They both crazy as hell. They both got some trauma in their life, but they got to be together because one can't live without the other. That's that trauma bonding. That control, that manipulation, that scheming. They got to have that money. Okay. It's that convenience, honey. They got to be together. So he's allowed to cheat in peace. Okay. And use her funds, like I said, to fund the hoes. You know? Yeah. It says sing caramel. Y'all, my voice is about gone tonight, too. My voice is going to sleep. But yeah, that was a part of my commentary, so I had to sing it for you. Okay. Yeah. She need that medication. So, yes, like I said, she has that low self-esteem, okay? She has low self-esteem, and a person with low self-esteem, baby, is easily manipulated, okay? And he knows that. He picked her out. I told y'all the other day he really wanted to be with Candy. Candy was that it girl, okay? Candy had the ability to write It was something. Candy had that flair, like they said. Was my girl back in the day? Oh, Tina Turner. Remember she said she had that flair. Candy had that flair back then, and Rocky saw that. He tried to pounce on her, but Candy was like, "Well, I don't want you out here looking like a damn raccoon." No, told him, no, get your raccoon eyes out of here. So she turned him down. So he done went over here to the next low self-esteem. So you better say, yeah. So he went over here to Latasha, honey, with her low self-esteem self. Okay, she was sitting over there in the corner, honey, looking like a burnt chocolate chip. Over there practicing her runs. Depressed and practicing her runs. She was over there on that bullshit. He was like, oh, let me see what she's talking about. She ain't nothing to look at, but she can do a run or two. Let me put my bullshit on her and see how it work out. Because Candy didn't want him. She saw the bullshit from afar. She was like, this him. She had the binoculars on his ass, like, yeah, he on that bullshit. Tasha over there, honey, with her headband on, because you know she stayed with a headband on. They stayed looking ratchet and ghetto back in the day, honey. She was sitting over there in the corner, on this bullshit. Doing 10,000 runs, honey, over there in the corner. He was like, oh yeah. Let me get her. She was over there on her Luther. Y'all know Luther. That was her. You know, when you hold your ear, you really singing it. She was on that bullshit. She was like, oh yeah, let me go over there and holler at her. Yeah, let me go over and holler at her. But yeah, Latasha, honey, let's go on back into her. So she stays, honey, disrespecting her sister and the group. Okay. Oh yeah, the runs, honey. Y'all know she stay running, honey. I said, baby, she run more than them people on Cops. Latasha run more than them motherfuckers on Cops. Y'all seen Cops? That's all they do on Cops. That is all they do on Cops is run. As soon as they hear, here they go. That's how she be in the studio running. I said, girl, you don't even need a run right there. You run more than them people on Cops, child. They don't need that many runs. But child, back to it. But Latasha stays disrespecting, okay, her sister and her group members, all right? Then she start doing that ugly cry, all right? And act oblivious to the bullshit, and then want everybody to stop minding our business. To sit there and, you know, believe her bullshit. And still support her, okay? While she continued to play in our faces, okay? And have sympathy for her, okay? I'm just like, if you don't sit your Napoleon ass down, y'all know that Napoleon ice cream is like half and half, like vanilla and chocolate. You got the vanilla and the chocolate. That's how she looked, like a damn Napoleon psycho out here. It's giving Napoleon psycho. That's what you looking like. Y'all remember that ice cream that back in the day your mama used to give you when you had the birthday party, where you got the strawberry, you got the strawberry, chocolate, and the vanilla. Like you was giving all the flavors, okay, with this bleaching cream. You don't know what you want to be. Okay, you don't know what you want to be. So it's giving Napoleon psycho, if you will. Okay. Yeah. But Tara, yeah, she's pressed, honey, and she's bothered and she's bitter because she ain't getting the dick. And y'all know that'll make you real mad. Women, y'all know when you don't get it in a while, honey, you is pissed off. You mad at everybody. You mad because the grass is green. Baby, you mad because it's dew on the grass in the morning. You are, who the fuck watered the grass? Baby, it's dew. You are that mad, honey, when you not getting tapped down there when you need to be. Women, y'all know how it be. You have an attitude when you don't get none. And I know I do. I do. Women, when you not getting none for a while, because he's giving it to everybody else. He's giving it to everybody else. He ain't giving her none. So she is pissed. This is why she is running around here with a damn attitude. Every episode you see her ass on the show, honey, she's sitting over there looking like she just ate a whole bag of lemons. She's like this. So Latasha, do you want to sing this song? This her. She ain't had no dick, so she mad. This her. So do you think we need to say sing understanding first, or do you think we should do this, or this? This her. I don't know. I gotta pray about it. I don't know. I ain't prayed probably since child. I don't know. I gotta pray about it. I think about it. This her. I don't know. I gotta pray about it. Attitude in every scene, but then you blame it on editing. The real problem is Rocky ain't giving you none. You staying in the house with a man for 28 years and he giving dick to everybody else but you. So you not getting none, so you mad. So everybody got to suffer because you ain't getting your back cracked over there. Okay. So you sitting over there depressed, rubbing on this damn bleaching cream, honey, trying to look like these little side chicks that he running around here with. So that he'll look your way, honey, and finally going to break you off, but he ain't thinking about you. So you making my stomach hurt. Y'all know I'm a fool. Okay. Yeah. So she's in Escape, honey. She's in a group Escape. Okay. Which, you know, some of them kind of go both ways. Okay. Now I don't know, you know, that ain't my ministry or nothing like that. Okay. The fact they go both ways, that ain't my ministry. I ain't in that. I'm strictly dickly over here. Okay. But my thing is this, honey, you need a good old pounding. All right. She needs a good old pounding, honey, to help her get on up out of that, honey. Because you say you're in an open relationship. I'm trying to help you. You say you're in an open relationship. Now, how is it that your husband is able to run around out here, honey, with 367 women a year, and you ain't got nobody? We ain't heard you talking about nobody. We ain't heard no videos. You ain't been on Tasha K talking about you done been out here with Leroy, honey, and Leroy done broke your leg out here and done gave you a whole Charlie horse. I ain't seen that video yet. But you telling me that Rocky can be out here, honey, with all these women and getting women pregnant, and you ain't got no man? Open relationship, honey, means open, honey. It means open. That means both of y'all is out here, honey, busting it open. That's why you mad, because it's one-sided. He is getting all the loving, and you ain't getting nothing. You ain't getting nothing but lighter. That's all you're getting is lighter. He putting his penis in every hole he can find, except yours, and you mad. Home putting on bleaching cream and doing 367 runs in the mirror, and still looking crazy. Still looking crazy on your bullshit. Allowing him to play in your face, okay? You need to find you a good old man, honey. Since y'all got this open relationship, let me help you, honey. So you can get on up out of this attitude, apologize to your sister, and going to write her this check so y'all can get on over this, because I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of the videos. Tamika was on TMZ the other day, honey. I'm sick and tired of hearing about it, okay? You need to find you a good old man out here, baby, to put your leg behind the headboard. You need to have your drawers in the ceiling fan, honey, whatever it takes. Throw your drawers up there in the ceiling fan, baby, and put them on high. Whatever it takes, baby, to get you out of this funk. Because it's looking like you are depressed and you are allowing Rocky to bring you down. And I think the only way she's going to get up out of this is if she divorces his ass. That's the only way. That's the only way. Because at this point, 28 years of this toxicity is not going to get no better. It's just not. It's just not. She got to get rid of him. That's the only way she's going to get up out of this. And the only way she's going to fix her family dynamic with her sister and her mother, because it's looking like he's also controlling what is going on between that mama and that sister as well. That mama, she's being controlled too, it sounds like. She running around here talking about she the fifth member. You run around here looking like Richard Simmons with that dry ass curly wig. Like you ready to go out here and do a few push-ups. Y'all know how Richard Simmons used to look with that. Y'all know how Richard Simmons used to look back in the day, honey. When I saw that wig, I said, oh, hell no. I know mama is not out here with no Richard Simmons wig, honey, talking about she the fifth member of Escape. No, ma'am, you are not. You are looking like Richard Simmons. Yes, you are. You look like Richard Simmons, ma'am. And this whole mess can stop if this mama stop it, because she the mama. Y'all know mamas. Mama have a way of saying things to their children to bring them back together. But when the mama is perpetuating and a part of the bullshit too, it's going to continue to be bullshit. And that's just on period. It's not going to get no better, because you got two people that's pulling strings. That's pulling her in two different directions. That mama is pulling her in a different direction in her ear, telling her stuff that's uncouth. And that husband, Rocky, he doing the same damn thing. And it ain't going to get no better. It ain't. It ain't going to get no better. At the end of the day, I done show my receipts. Y'all see what it is. I done showed y'all what it is, baby. It ain't going to get no better. My prayer is that Tamika finally wake up and realize that sister, honey, she ain't going to change. You're going to have to love her from afar. If she don't pay you the money back, just take it as a loss and just don't fool with her no more. I get it, that's your sister. But continuing to deal with her, she's going to continue to steal from you and lie to you and gaslight you and continue to play you into forgiving her, only for her to do it again. Because that's all she's done, it looks like. That's all I see. You cannot continue. As long as a person continues to show you who they are, they're going to continue to do what they do. You only get what you get when you continue to allow people to do what they do to you. And that's exactly what she's doing. She's a manipulator. And I saw straight through them tears. I did. I saw straight through the tears, baby. It's no coincidence. Like, you already knew you was gonna cry because you had the Kleenexes sitting right there. If you were genuine, you'd have been wiping your face with your hands. You had the Kleenexes right there because you already knew on cue. When I heard that voice shaking, that voice cracking, I already knew. I said, here come the bullshit. You already knew you was gonna cry because you had them right sitting right there. The Kleenexes. Maybe Rocky went and got them. She already knew. She already had this plan. She probably practiced that entire live. It didn't seem genuine at all. It seemed rehearsed. It seemed rehearsed. It seemed rehearsed. Yes, sis, you're right. I'm serious. It seemed rehearsed. You need to get on up on that medication, baby. What you really need is medication. I ain't gonna get into it. Yeah, she needs some medication. But let's get on out of here, guys. It is 10:30, baby. It's time for me to go to bed, honey, because I gotta be up in the morning. So we can do Car Chronicles. But thank y'all for joining, honey. I ain't gonna talk y'all to death. I appreciate y'all hanging in with me this long. I didn't plan on being on here this long, but I made so many notes and I tried to get through them. But thank you guys for joining. We will see you guys in the morning for Car Chronicles. If you ain't like the video, we got 868 and 818. Y'all is showing out in here. Thank y'all so much for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. 868 and 819 likes. Y'all are doing the damn thing. I appreciate it. And y'all show me so much love. I really, really appreciate it. So please like this video if you did not. And also please subscribe to this channel. Because as y'all see, we have fun. We sing over here. We act the fool. We drag over here. Yes, we do. I had to drag somebody in the comments today, y'all, before we get out of here. Why people feel like they can go in your comments and tell you how to run your stuff? It was the audacity of this person, okay? This person said to me, oh my God, please talk normal. No offense, but it's so annoying. Says that I know I can change stations, but I keep trying to listen to you. Am I holding you here? Am I holding you here, ma'am? And I just so happened, I was already irritated at work. So when I read it, I was just like, oh my God. And then when I went back and looked at it, I was like, did I really read this person like this? I had to snap off on this person in the damn comments. Like, am I seriously holding you here to where you have got to sit here and listen to me? Because y'all know in my commentary, I have to act out things I sing. Y'all know that. I try to make it interesting. I don't just sit here and talk to where you be sitting here like, oh, Caramel so boring. Y'all know how I do over here. And this person apparently have been watching several videos of mine. So you know how I rock and roll over here. But you at some point had the gall and the audacity to try to tell me how I need to talk and or how I need to move over here. Okay, so let me read my response. And I was being a little petty when I said it. I said, please do not come in my comments and tell me how to run my channel. Okay, I said, if you are annoyed, I'm happy to block you. I said, I appreciate you watching, but I don't change how I communicate to my audience for anyone. Okay, I said that there are other channels if what I offer does not appease you. Okay, I said, should I block you or are you going to stay and be in your feelings? That's what I said. Do I need to block you or are you going to just stay and be in your feelings? And then I did the countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hashtag you tried it, hashtag mean it now. Okay. So I ain't heard no more. They ain't respond. So maybe they blocked themselves. I don't know. But hey, thank you for trying me today. Cause apparently I had time and I had just got out of a meeting irritated as hell. So I was just like, oh really? This bullshit. And yeah, so y'all know I'll be in the comments. I read them and I try not to be reading people down, but it was the audacity. Please do not tell me how to run my shit over here. Because y'all know I try to give y'all a good show every time I come on here and I act a fool. And I'm not trying to change that. This is me. This is who I am. If you don't like how I roll over here, there's so many other content creators out here, honey, that you can go and be bored with. And I ain't trying to throw no shade, but there's some content creators just sit there and just talk. And if you want to be over there, honey, like you at a funeral, be my guest. But when you come over here, you're going to get a show. And that's just on period. That's the least I can do is give you a show. If you don't want a show, honey, go on over there and be bored. All right, let me release you. And I can give you that countdown, baby, honey. Let me know. Do I need to block you or what we doing? All right. But child, yes, they tried it. So they're in their feelings somewhere, honey. Do whatever you got to do, baby. Go home and get you a good old drink and leave me what they call the fuck alone. All right, let's get out of here. Thank you guys for joining. Let me get back corporate. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for hitting the like button. And also please hit this, please subscribe to this channel. Okay. Yes. And hit that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever we have new and exciting videos. Okay. Cause y'all know we always have it over here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys have a good night. Okay. Love you guys that way and goodbye.